Supreme Rising family. May you all be in good spirits. Happy Friday. I have another quick early rising blackout message for you all. Um, I've been up for a while, just kind of like reflecting and things like that, and this download came to mind. Um, no matter what you could or would do, it would never be enough for certain people. Whether this is your family, friends, lovers, loved ones, what have you, strangers, certain people you just cannot please. You will not be for everyone. You will not be able to please everyone. So do nothing. And what I mean by do nothing, I mean in regards to these external energies, do nothing. Continue to do and be who you know you were created to be and intended to be. Whether you are on a rise, whether you are gaining traction, momentum, whether you are just putting new information in your mental Rolodex and actually applying the wisdom and knowledge that you receive. Whatever it is, ensure that no matter what you're doing, you're pouring into you. All right? I'm just thinking about a lot in terms of this current shift that I am partaking in, this current shift that is upon me, just like many of you. And this shift that I am currently undertaking, if you will, is one of extreme importance. All right, this shift is honestly life or death. This shift is the representation of my decision, the choice that I decide to make in regards to where I know I am going. Even if it doesn't appear that way now, even if it appears that things are falling apart, even if it feels failure or turmoil is upon us, we have to understand that things aren't going to come easy. Get out of the energy of feeling the need to compare yourself to other people as well. Certainly we are all the Most High God, Source, the universe's children, but we all have individual purposes and destinies for being here. So it's time that we expand in that, grow in that knowledge, develop in that knowledge. I feel like that is what this new energy is bringing me to. Instead of taking things personal, instead of getting upset, I develop ways and solutions to get better, whether that is within my communication and everything else that I do, on and offline, because it's a marathon, it's not a race. All right. And most importantly, social media isn't even real. It's an illusion. You'd be lucky if you come across real people that are actually going to show you their real selves without fear of being judged. And that's one thing that I've kind of been pondering on. Like, no matter what I do, no matter the level of success that I attain and acquire for myself, I am making a conscious decision to still remain me, authentically and at my core. I refuse to allow anyone's negativity to possess me, to derail me, to knock me up off my course, because I know where I am going. I still hold the vision. A lot of us are so multi-talented, multifaceted. So don't ever think, when you're looking at certain people that, oh, that person is only capable of X, Y, and Z. You don't know that. And don't you put your filthy mouth on anyone else saying things like that. Because you don't know what the Most High is doing within certain people, how we are being delivered, how we are being exalted, right in the faces of our enemies, known and unknown, those who do not wish to see us rise, those who do not wish to see us in our heyday, living, loving, purely, genuinely, you know? So I've realized, instead of trying to please the world or please anyone, my ultimate goal is to please myself, which is equivalent to pleasing the Most High God if I am made in his, her, their image. So, all in all, I hope that this struck a chord within some of you. You know, I've been picking up on an energy. A lot of you may feel like you're doing all this with little to no reward, but it's because you still have things to learn. You know, you still have lessons to learn, and that's okay. Just because we're conscious and we come into this awakening and we activate our dormant genetic codes and dormant DNA, junk DNA, we activate those things, it doesn't mean that we are exempt from struggle, from disappointment, from unhappiness. But it's really all about how we choose to handle those big emotions. Are we going to allow them to overtake us? Or are we going to choose to overcome? That's where I'm at with it all. So again, I appreciate all of my true and genuine supporters. You all know who you are, that are constantly liking every video, sharing the content, subscribing, and just, you know, getting this information out there. As you all know, I still feel like it's a shadow ban because of some of the information that I've talked, you know, about, but it's nothing to create a new channel and go from there. I mean, you know, we can't allow certain things to keep us in certain states, you know. I'm also heavily getting the nudge, like, move around, change up your environment. I feel like that is what many of us are suffering from. It's the environment that we are in. And the only way that we will be able to overcome is getting out of said environment, getting away from said miserable Debbie Downer, negative Nancy mofos who hate themselves, hate their lives, and so want to project that energy out onto others. All right, so this is just a quick pick me up, all right? Quick blackout for you all. But again, I appreciate all of my real ones' genuine support. We got a lot of watchers and lurkers. That's all across the board on all of my social medias. People like, don't engage. They watch, don't engage, don't like, just watching, just lurking and watching. Like, what are you lurking and watching for? Like, please, if you're not supporting my channel, unsubscribe. I am not pressed for subscribers. I want to bring in authentic, transparent, genuine individuals, not people that are going to be jealous, envious, hateful, and unsupportive. That is another thing. Like, please, if you know you don't support my channel, do not watch me. You know, I really don't need that negative energy in my space. And if you're leaving negative, hateful comments to either me or anyone in my collective, then you will be removed, because I've been in the blocking business. I will block. I don't got the time to respond. You can just get blocked. Goodbye. Go take your low vibrational ass somewhere else, because it ain't gonna be here messing with me. All right, y'all. Let me get my ass up and get started for the day. I love y'all so much, to all my real ones. And until the next one, peace.